Country sings that. Does anyone remember?
I do.
No, you're making me uncomfortable.
He goes, man, what happened? And then,
Okay, the last section of the book. Once again, it's only like 3 pages. Something you could probably read during break.
That's how the world lives.
Starts on page 205. And the first topic is subliminal perception. Now, subliminal perception is the perception of something that you're not consciously aware you're perceiving it. This happens all the time. They do it in advertising. And your conscious brain concentrates on something, you know, the guy's talking or moving around or shooting or something, and in the background there's a can of Coke or an iPad or something, you know, and companies pay to put these things in movies and shows and such. And you may not even be consciously aware that it's there, but you may be subliminally aware that it's there. In other words, your subconscious might see it. There's a word that's called priming, exposing people to words or pictures without their being aware of them. And it could be somewhere else in a scene that you're not focusing on. And they've even gone so far as to, in movies and such, or in TV shows, to flash a quick picture so fast at you that you don't realize that it happened. And
Isn't that a band?
yeah, they don't let them do it anymore, but they used to do it. They don't have it. One thing they would do is they'd flash a picture of a Coke during a movie and see if that makes people go buy Coke. You see what I'm saying? And they found varying results. And most of them don't point to it having much effect. But they also have found that it does have some effect. For instance, they did a test with subliminal perception, and they'd have people watching a video, and they would flash just a random word, and then they give people a list of words and say, name some of the words you think you've heard before. And this random word was a meaningless word, you know, like blah, or glee, or blue, or cag. And they would point more to the ones that they were shown subliminally than the other ones. So there's some evidence that you can see these subliminal messages, but there's not much evidence that they have much effect on anything. They did show in a theater, if a person is primed with words like thirst, if they show thirst real fast, that did have some positive effects. It seemed like more people were getting up to buy drinks when they were shown thirst. It didn't seem like it had much effect when they were shown a picture of Coke, of a Coke. There was a famous commercial where this came to light in the public knowledge, a political commercial, the Democrats' Rats campaign. So I'm going to show you this commercial. You tell me if you catch the subliminal message.
Under Clinton Gore, prescription drug prices have skyrocketed, and nothing's been done. George Bush has a plan. Add a prescription drug benefit to Medicare.
Every senior will have access to prescription drug benefits.
And Al Gore opposed bipartisan reform. He's pushing a big government plan that lets Washington bureaucrats interfere with what their doctors prescribe. The Gore prescription plan, bureaucrats decide. The Bush prescription plan, seniors choose.
Did you catch it?
Yeah, there's a rat thing.
Okay, here it is. And it's hard for me to catch it. It's when they're talking about the Gore prescription plan, it flashes rats.
Plan, bureaucrat.
Is that it?
Yeah, rats right coming in.
Yeah.
I saw it.
I can catch it. Sometimes I can catch it.
Bureaucrats decide the forced prescription plan.
You can't try to react to it.
Did you see it? Yeah, you have to.
Here, I
Right.
That was cool.
That's like.
Wait a
I'm
second.
voting Republican.
Okay, you can
That's right.
really fast though, like.
The forced
Whoops, wait, I was past it. Sorry, hold on.
bureaucrats.
It's like a game.
Have you seen
So they say Gore prescription plan, rats, and you catch that. And so the Gore people got a hold of that and figured it out what they were doing and made a big deal out of it, and that made it get in the public, and they talked about it a lot. I remember when that went on.
Have you seen the SpongeBob where he's trying to take a bath? Never mind.
They used to do these subliminal learning tapes. They would advertise this. I remember back in the 70s and early 80s, you would order a tape where you learn to speak a language. And they'd show you, you put the headphones on, and you go to sleep. And they talk in the headphones while you're sleeping. They say the language. And they said that that made you learn the language a lot easier and better. And after further experimentation, it turned out that it did not. People who listened to those subliminal tapes didn't do any better, learning it any faster, any better on tests or anything like that. But there was a big study done to see if that would actually work. But a lot of people bought those tapes. So there is something to subliminal perception, but how much effect it has, we don't know. It's kind of interesting stuff. And so that's why it's under the section Puzzles of Perception, because we don't actually know how much of it is involved. And the other thing it talks about in this is ESP. Have you ever heard of ESP?
Who hasn't?
ESP stands for Extrasensory Perception. The ability to perceive something without ordinary sensory information. So, it's like reading your mind. Or communicating with someone far away just by thinking real hard. This sort of thing, it's been argued back and forth that some people have it and some people don't, and you can read minds, and they even hire people. There are people who are experts who the police will hire to help with an investigation that say they have ESP. It's all, none of it has been proven, scientifically demonstrated. There's three types. Telepathy is mind-to-mind communication. What am I saying to you right now? See if you can read it.
There's no way those kids can read my mind.
That's not it.
Cookies.
Anyone? No one?
Bananas.
I'm saying I want to be on a golf course, and I said it over and over about 4 times. But no one got it. That's telepathy.
Yes.
Clairvoyance, perception of remote events. A clairvoyant can sense something that happens far away. Wait a second. There was just an auto accident in California. I just sensed it. I need some time. I was right, y'all. I was right. There was just an auto accident in California. I was right. Happens every second. Precognition. Ability to see future events, telling the future.
Is that like a sixth sense? You know?
Well, they might call it that. Yeah.
I didn't know.
I thought that was like premonition.
Premonition, same sort of thing, yeah. There's a guy named the Amazing Randy. Oh, I thought I had a picture of him. I think I showed it to you earlier. He offers $1 million for anyone who can show evidence of any of those things. You get $1 million, and all you have to do is scientifically show it under study. So here's what I want you to do. We're going to do this test, and if you pass this test, I want you to go collect $1 million, and all I ask is for 10 grand. Finder's fee. Okay? Get out a sheet of paper. Let's number it 1 to 10.
Anyone want to donate?
I'll write it on the back.
Would the lights help your ESP?
No,
Come on.
Okay, got it.
If you do win,
Sorry, I don't know about your ESP. Okay, here's the deal.
Can I?
Here's the deal. Yeah, 1 to 10. We have 4 types of cards up here. A card with dots. I want y'all to look so you can see what it looks like for your ESP to work. You probably need to know what you're looking at. Don, you looking? Card with dots.
Card with the plus.
A card with a plus sign. Square. A circle. Now and I got a bunch of them. I got like 40 cards. Okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these things up. I've played a little cards in my time, by the way.
Lost a little money.
I don't think so. And state championship math team, 1986.
So you're card counting.
What's 4th and 10?
And they all consist of.
4th of 10 is 2.5. So, very good. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the card over, and I am going to concentrate on the card, and I'm going to say the name of the card over and over in my head while staring at it. I'm going to say what it is about 6 or 7 times. And during that time, you use your ESP abilities and figure out what I'm saying and write down what you think it is on your sheet. You don't know. You might have ESP and not even know it. So, and this is the kind of test that the Amazing Randy will give you. And if you can get these things right, you're going to get $1 million. Yes?
You have how many cards?
I got 30 cards here.
And they all
3 of each.
Okay.
Square.
30, but there were 4.
I'm sorry.
Circle.
10 of each.
I'm sorry. I got 20 cards. I got 5 of each.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay? Y'all ready? All right. Here we go. Here's the first one.
Write down all of them.
I am concentrating. Okay. We're going to the second one. Okay? We're going to the third one. Whew, I'm just concentrating so hard on this one. Okay? We're going to the fourth one. Okay? Fifth one. Okay? Sixth one. All right? Number 7. Right? Number 8. All right? Number 9. Finally, Number 10. I am mentally worn out concentrating that R on college shapes. Now it's time to grade yourself. Now, do you think the amazing Randy would let you grade your own?
No.
Probably not. Because you could lie. And people have been known to lie. So why don't you share it with someone near you? Let them grade yours. And they might be more prone not to grade you so nicely.
No.
Sean, are you with me here? Are you concentrating so hard that you fell asleep? Okay, so here they were, in order. You ready?
No. That's easy, right?
Now, this isn't truly probably the way he would have done his test, because he would probably reshuffle every time. I mean, you know, because I told you there's 5 of each card, that there couldn't possibly be 10 circles, because there's only 5 of each card. And that kind of gives you a little bit of an adjustment on the completely random. So he would probably have it where it's completely random, where you reshuffle each time. But that's okay, we'll do it this way. This way works. Okay, the first one. Square.
IBSP.
Number 2. Plus. Number 3.
Done grading.
What are you doing?
He only answered 2.
I only remember 2.
I got the first. Sorry.
Why would you only answer 2?
He got 50%.
I was trying to figure out what you were thinking, man.
Number 3 was dots.
Oh my God.
You can't even win the million if you don't answer.
I got
Number 4, square.
Wow.
Number 5, circle. Number 6, circle.
You got one right.
Number 7, dots. Good old dots. Number 8, dots again. Number 9, square.
Number 9?
Number 9 was square. Number 10, circle.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You got 2 right.
Wow.
Why?
It's okay.
Okay, let's start from the back. Carson, how many did you get?
6.
Okay, who's next? Trey? Trey, how many?
3.
One.
1.
You didn't answer yours, so you can't be in this thing. Yeah. So, how many? 2. Michael?
3. 4.
4.
3.
2.
Olivia.
Yeah, high 5 for 2s.
Dude, I'm a legend.
Get 2.
Vanessa.
4.
That was 2 or 4?
4.
Carson.
2.
Carson represented.
Okay, Carson wins. Hey, listen. Let's add these up. Let's get an average.
Can you move your chair, please?
Make the
Me?
twins do each other. Training every day, and I'm telling them.
Can we make, yeah, can we do that?
Hold on.
Still champion match.
Is it 86?
Yeah. He's gonna say it after this second.
49 I get. Anyone else get that?
did you get?
Nothing.
What did you write? That's a good one. ESP, not SC.
49 out of 17 people, so what's our average?
About 25.
So that's why.
Like,
Yes. 3.4.
2.9.
You're getting that from like school.
Close.
That's our class average. Now, if it were complete and there's 4 possible choices, 2.5. But remember, you do have the advantage of knowing that I can only use a card about 4 times, and that does help a little bit. And so on a test like this, you will notice that help a little bit. But I would say if we did this many times over, your average would approach around 2.5, 2.6 would probably be that if we did it many times over. And Carson, you did get 6. Does that mean you have ESP?
Yes, it is.
At least
You would have to do it many, many times to get the million and consistently show that you can get above 2.5. But I asked the question, if you really had ESP, wouldn't you get a 10?
One more play.
No.
It's not perfect.
Because the planets are not right alignment right now.
One more time.
All right, Carson. I just pulled one out. Here we go. Say it, Carson.
Plus sign.